What's up, everyone? Welcome to Purpose Money Master Course, lesson number 8. Lesson number 8. Congratulations, so far you're doing great. We are on lesson number 8, which is chapter number 8, also, which is step number 8 on your financial freedom journey. So welcome, and let's get into it. I'm excited. I know you are too, because you are learning great things, and I hope you are putting to work what you're learning. Remember, the goal is not just so you can finish the course. The goal is to make sure that you are learning and implement everything that you learn so you can be successful. That's the main point. So with that, let's get into it. Number 8, step 8. Pay off your mortgage faster. Pay off your mortgage fast. So at this point, this mortgage loan is the only loan that you have. This is the only debt that you have. And your goal here is to get out of it as fast as possible so you can start to enjoy your financial freedom. Because if you're out of debt and you have accumulated some investments in your portfolios, you're on your way. You're on your way to financial freedom. So you want to pay this fast, as quick as possible, as fast as possible. So let's get into that, because this is a very, very crucial step. Remember, your goal is to be financially free. You want financial freedom so you can build your wealth and be able to live a purpose-driven life. Continuing to make minimum payments on your loan will keep you in this position for as long as possible. I've talked about this. Now we are going to grind in this and make sure you understand it a little bit better. Minimum payments are not the thing that you want to do. So the following are some of the actions you may take to pay your mortgage faster. The following are some of the actions you may take to pay your mortgage faster. Let's look into them. The first one is refinancing your mortgage. This is one of the options. You want to refinance. Look into the possibilities of doing that. Refinancing your mortgage means that you are trading in your current mortgage for a newer one, often with a new principal and or interest. Refinancing can lower the interest rate and result in a faster mortgage payments. The new lender is okay with making a little bit more money than not making any money. However, not every borrower qualifies for refinance. You need to seek, of course, for professional help if you want to refinance your mortgage. So this is one of the things that you can do. If you've been paying your mortgage for some times now, for a few years now, you want to look into the possibility of refinancing. You talk to another lender and see if they're willing to take on your mortgage loan and deal with you. But you have to qualify. If you are good on payments and your credit score is good and all that kind of stuff, then you have a better chance of qualifying for that. And it can reduce your principal or balance or both, and then you be able to deal with what's left and pay a little faster. That's number one. Number two, make additional payments. Don't just make the minimum payments, make additional payments. Additional payments can significantly reduce your payments term. Consider the following illustration right here. I have an illustration I want to share with you. Somebody had the original loan amount, which was $400 $500,000. Original loan term was 30 years. Interest rate was 6. Remaining term right now is 25 years. Now, repayment with extra payments. They're doing $500 per month. Now, just by doing that, originally monthly payments will be $2,398. With extra payments will be $2,898. The result, they pay off in 17 years and 3 months instead of 25 years. Now, you can see the 500 increment in payment, it helped them cut down 8 whole years. 8 years. That's very, very important. So it is 7 years and 9 months earlier, almost 8 years. This results in a savings of $122,000 and $306,000. They saved all that in interest just because they made a $500 payment increment. Now, another illustration is a lump sum payment or recast your mortgage. Illustration number 2 here. Now, consider illustration 1. By paying extra $30,000 one-time lump sum instead of $500 monthly extra, the loan will be paid off in 20 years and 11 months. It is 4 years and 1 month earlier. This results in a savings of $87,902 in interest. So you can see the difference there. This one option was $500 extra every month, and they paid 17 years quicker. But with the $30,000 lump sum, they put it at once, is reduced the time, and that they paid off in 20 years instead of 30 years, instead of 25 years, I'm sorry. And now let's look at another illustration. Number 3. What if you combine illustration 1 and illustration 2 strategies? You have a lump sum and then you put additional payment to your mortgage. By paying an extra $500 a month and the $30,000 starting now, the loan will be paid off in 15 years. It is 10 years earlier. This results in savings of $117,436 in interest. So, increase your payment. Another strategy to pay off your mortgage loan faster is to increase your monthly payments. Your goal should always be to pay more than the monthly minimum. Another point is budget effectively. Having a budget in order is essential for achieving your financial goals. A budget helps you to stay on top of your expenses, so you can use the extra money to pay off your debt faster. So this is crucial. Budgeting is always something that you have to deal with and focus on, because if you budget on a monthly basis, it gives you that extra money that you can put towards paying your mortgage. Avoid interest-only loans. So paying both the principal and the interest is the best way to get your mortgage paid off faster. So when you are signing the documents, when you are going through the details and all that, like we talked in another chapter, make sure you avoid interest-only loans. The ones that want you to only pay for interest, and when you're done, you start paying for principal. That is crazy. You want to avoid that. But if you're paying for both, it helps. Another point, avoid prepayment penalties. A prepayment penalty is a fee that some lenders charge when you pay all or part of your mortgage loan early. From the lender's perspective, mortgages are profitable investment that bring years' income. So if mortgage payment is lost to the lender, the prepayment is mortgage loss. Like they lose money if you make a prepayment, if you pay early. For example, they may charge 80% of the interest the lender would collect over the next 6 months. They may also add a percentage of outstanding balance. Understand your lender's prepayment terms before you sign your closing mortgage documents, and try to negotiate where possible. So if there are prepayment penalties, you want to understand them, what they are, before you sign the documents. But you need to avoid them. If you can negotiate and work with your lenders to a point where you don't have the prepayment penalties, that's how you should do it. Because prepayment penalties is how they make their money. They want you to pay quick and hit you with a penalty so they can make even more money doing that. Downsize. You may have bought a big home when your children were younger, but now maybe the house feels too big for two or one of you. Downsizing may sound like a very drastic move, but sometimes it makes sense to get rid of the big mortgage and move to a smaller and more affordable home so you can pay off your loan faster. This may not be easy because we form bonds and attachment to homes because of the experiences we've had there. But if this can work for you, and if there's proper planning, those memories can be moved to the new place and you can still be able to downsize and get out of debt faster. So don't just enjoy to live in a big house all alone if all your children are grown and gone. You can downsize so you can be able to get out of debt faster. That's one of the options. Another thing that you can do, use unexpected income. You may receive extra income from your work, from inheritance, by selling one or more of your assets as a gift, by doing contract work, or whatever else that you may do. Most people, when they receive such income, they blow it all. They blow it. If you can't consistently make extra payments, it may still be worth using extra cash to pay down your mortgage. So consider doing that. If you have an unexpected income, make sure you direct that paying off your mortgage. You will be thankful after you've done that because you get out of that debt sooner and quicker so you can be able to enjoy the rest of your life. Consider an adjustable rate mortgage. This may be ideal if you are planning to live in your home for not a long time. This would also work better with families who have stable income. Make sure you read the fine print before those choices to be able to choose the adjustable rate mortgage. So just look into that and make sure it works for you. Read the fine print, talk to your real estate agent, whoever is working with your stuff, talk to them before you sign the document. Another option is to make bi-weekly payments. This strategy can reduce 4 to 6 years of your typical 30-year mortgage loan. instead of making a monthly payment, you make a bi-weekly payment. So not every lender will accept these terms, so make sure you ask before signing the documents. So these are just some of the strategies you can use. Now, I share this with you because my goal is to get you out of mortgage loan debt as soon as possible, because I'm excited about where we're going in the next last step of this class. Because so far you are fighting to get out of debt. You don't have any other debt. This is the only debt that you have. You want to get out of it as soon as you can, as you continue to build your wealth and doing other things. But this mortgage needs to get out of your way. So you attack it with all you got. Because once you're successful in that, you have a good time to enjoy building your wealth. So, with that, this is all I have for you for this chapter, this lesson, this step. Get out of the mortgage debt. Pay, get out of it. And with that, I will see you at the top. Have a fantastic day. Thank you very much.